As you guys currently stand in the ruined heap of where the Red Menace, your base, used to be. What would you hear?
Well, I guess we should go to the prison. I mean... oh, excuse me.
God bless you, I guess.
Oh, yes. It was the dust from all the death.
Oh, that tracks.
Yeah, I mean, we've been there once before already, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get back in there.
We know where it is.
Getting someone out is hard.
Be more difficult, yes. Especially with that wonderful creation of the sky patrolling everything.
There's also that little bird thing that scanned us.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you meant the other thing. He points at the big giant mech.
Well, they're both annoying. Is there really a difference?
One's big.
Yeah, I guess not. I guess who wants to do a prison break?
Am I allowed to go this time?
Yeah, I think we should all probably go, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a group activity we're setting up
We
for.
don't do prison breaks alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Team effort.
So,
Do any of us have experience in this area?
No.
Alright. Group who went to the prison, what do you know?
so
You can...
there's like a...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, there's like an entrance. I don't know what you would call it. It was like a box, and you were like a big machine thing, like carried you along a little bit. And then you were in a
Like
tower in the center.
Car?
Oh no, it's an elevator. It's a box that needs to go up.
Oh, like the one we took in the
I
town.
don't know what that was called.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, then you were in the tower. You know what that's called. And there is, you can see everyone down in the prison. It might not actually be the best place to get someone out. You are kind of separated from everyone. What if we get arrested?
And they take away everything on us. How will we get out then?
They can't exactly take my sword from me.
They can't exactly take away my weapon, because it's... You know...
Yeah, it's inside you, I think.
I think...
Right?
Yes?
Yeah, hopefully they do not drain your blood before we go in there.
Do they do that
I
at
hope
prisons?
not. That would be horrifying.
I don't think that's a thing they do.
Hopefully that is not how these things work.
Yeah, we're not in vampire state yet.
You saying yet concerns me.
I'm also concerned.
Alright.
All my nightmares came true to this town. Cielo's up, just took over. Vampire state, that was my one big fear, and somehow it still hasn't happened. So, no.
Well, did you know any vampires?
No. But they scare me.
Oh,
If a vampire tried to suck my blood, do you think it would actually work? Or would my blood turn into like mini spears or something? You know what I mean?
Is that a thing you can do?
I don't know.
like eat him
What
from
is
the
a
inside
vampire?
out or something.
Huh. We're gonna try this later on.
I do not think we should use you as vampire bait. I think that would be bad.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, you're dead. Or a vampire, which is worse, arguably. You're a part of vampire state.
Okay, so don't become vampires. We
Yes.
go in.
Who's on
Okay.
team getting arrested?
I have
I
a
think-
question.
Oh, go ahead.
What is a vampire, and should we worry about them?
Oh yeah, we should be constantly on the lookout for vampires.
Oh, did you
They're like
not
the
have
number one
vampires
threat.
where you were
Aren't they only out in the nighttime though?
The ones I heard from. What if they invented day vampires?
Oh.
The Daywalker.
day vampires?
That's yeah.
Or those the
They're
ones
sneaky.
that skin shines like diamonds? Or am I thinking of something else?
Could be.
Okay.
Could also just do really bad one-liners and one movie that is good and two terrible movies.
I have to
I heard
ask-
they think everyone's smelly and like it's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I'm writing all this shit down in my notes. I hope you
Oh,
know.
good.
many questions, but I suppose the only important one is how would I identify one of these creatures?
That's the scary part. You know, they're just kind of pale. Sometimes it's depending on who writes them. Mostly they're pale.
I look at Dea.
I wouldn't be fucking standing here if I was one.
She's staring straight at your skin, waiting for it to like sparkle or some shit.
From what I remember, they also usually have sharp teeth, for which they can then drink blood.
Oh yeah.
She's
Interesting.
glaring at Elena. If you touch me to look,
I didn't touch you. I was
I thought
looking.
you were going to.
I was just looking. I know personal space.
you were thinking it, I know it. Anyways.
So who was getting arrested?
Me and Elena, right? Because they can't take our weapons away.
I think that's a good idea.
Are we purposefully getting arrested?
I think us two, and then we'll help you guys when you come in, and we'll go from there. I think is the plan.
We can then help you. You would need to find the person on the inside, and then we can break them out.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll have both of you guys make me an insight check.
Who's both?
Elena and the Red Menace.
Both the people thinking about doing this dumbass
Mhm.
plan.
Yeah.
Just give you some additional info.
20.
Ooh.
Here's 20.
0.
0.
Incredible.
So two ends of the spectrum here.
Oh, I feel bad because realistically, Elena wouldn't actually have any context for this information because it's the memory loss. Red Menace might, but Elena wouldn't in particular.
So we're
Give her
We
some
got nothing?
headless information.
Let's go with this. Elena, as you look around at all like the soldiers and stuff like that, especially the ones that are from Cielo,
Mhm.
you kind of realize that a lot of the people who are from Cielo, they're Asimar, they're Tieflings, they're Indrins and Gundavans, and as like you realize that you two in particular are races that definitely would be extremely common in Cielo, at least based on your surroundings here. Perhaps you could use that to your advantage, perhaps not. But just some additional info.
Can I also make an insight check? Because I feel like that's something that Onimura would be on the lookout for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it. I'll let everyone else make an insight check.
Raw.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah, if you get above a 15, you would also realize the same info.
Oh.
Dang, out here!
That's another session in a row with a
Oh.
natural 20 to
Womp,
start.
It
womp.
was almost a
Womp.
natural 20, and then it was a 2.
Good.
Yeah, Alina, Onimori, and Dea, you all realize this.
Well, I will propose 2 amendments to this plan. First off, I think being formally arrested may be a bad plan. A, it might be best to search for holes in the guard and find our prisoner first. And, if we do need someone to blend in with the employees, Elena, you seem to resemble a few of them, at least in race. Your wings.
She kind of realizes this, probably at the same time you're explaining this, looking at her wings and looking at, like, a passing by guard. That's odd.
We could,
Okay.
exchange outfits with a guard.
I mean, what is more suspicious? 3 or more prisoners attempting to escape, or 2 wardens escorting a prisoner to another area?
Ooh, that does sound better.
I do like this idea.
Um,
Would you mind if I went and sourced us a guard?
Would have to remove your mask pin. What will happen if
Will you explode?
No, I
would that hurt?
Would it
Why
hurt
would
your
you-
eyeballs?
why would we need to remove my mask?
I don't
Because it
see
stands
any-
out like a sore fucking thumb.
Yeah.
Would they do that if I were arrested?
Oh, 100%.
It would be gone.
I
could-
pose as
For
a
a little
guard.
bit.
If you are so worried about them going in alone, I could turn you invisible and you can just sneak in a little bit on their shadow.
That would be much
Ah.
preferable, Dea.
What if, you know, that little bird thing can see invisible people?
Ooh.
Ooh, it did have. They did say that it had the ability to scan for magic.
Elena raises her hand. Waiting for someone to call on her.
You're an adult, you don't need to fucking do that.
Oh, sorry. Wouldn't it be better if Red Menace and I both posed as guards, since Red Menace is also of the races, right? You listed Indran as one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, making sure.
Hmm.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I think we'd have to borrow some outfits though.
Yeah, I like this part.
So
They're gonna
what
keep
I
Tony
think
someone
Mori is
is I
already
need to
slowly
steal some
stepping
outfits.
backwards.
Say it one more time, Ash. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I think we need to steal some outfits then.
However did you come to that conclusion?
Well, we do not have any of the outfits, and we need 2 of them. And unless we are going to make them, we probably need to steal them from somewhere.
It's very perceptive.
Onimori takes another step backwards.
Anywhere, where are you going?
Do you have to pee? Like, what are you
I'm-
doing?
The next guard is going to pass by in a minute. I'm just going to follow them down the hallway, and
Oh. You
Oh, that's
very
good.
smart. Should
I
we
thi- I
all
think-
prepare to attack this guard?
we've been walking by every 3 minutes.
Okay. My question still stands. Should we all prepare to attack this guard?
I mean, if it's just one person, I'm sure we could split up and
At least some
Ash,
of
you
us
and I
watch.
could each grab one, and the rest of us could prepare for the mission.
Yes. Not having eyes on when the next shift comes around too would not be great if they caught us in the middle of jumping some other ones.
I don't imagine these are trained soldiers beyond whatever guard work they're doing.
I'll let the nat 20 and the dirty 20 ride here. With those insight checks, As you two in particular try and kind of gauge the strength of the guards, you can definitely tell that the guards themselves appear to be a very token force. It's very clear that whatever peacekeeping, in quotes I'll use, is done in the city, it would probably be done by, the giant robot. So it doesn't really feel like a need to have, like, a whole standing army here when the robot's there.
More so like a show of numbers in a sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so token force and individual soldiers probably aren't terribly strong.
Okay, that sounds like a plan then.
How about Onimori and Redman as you go in, and Redman as you change really quick, and then we find another one, and then I'll change. Huh?
That sounds good, yes.
Okay, and then me, Dea, and Ash will look out for other ones, yes?
Yes, that will be good. How many people are we kidnapping? I need to know.
2. 1 for Redman is 1 for me.
Oh, okay.
We're not kidnapping, right?
I would assume we do not leave them alive after this.
Well,
Where else will they run
I
to
like-
go inform us?
Yes.
Who do you think they are going to go run to with their tail between their legs to tell what happened?
I have a side question.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Redman sleep in the purple peril makeup, or did we spend hours redoing that in the morning?
It only took me
I
like an
slept
hour.
with the purple makeup.
Yeah, I would assume
Good.
Dia's been retouching it as... I'm not going to make you, like, re-roll each day.
Reroll every day.
Every day.
The sheets do have a bit of purple paint on them, though, when you woke up in the morning.
God.
We don't have to pay a deposit. Who gives a shit?
Period.
Our guard rounds the corner and Onimori waits for him to walk by.
Everyone who's
You know-
waiting... Oh, what?
Do I get this? I know I don't want to narrate over you.
Yeah, we'll stealth first,
Oh yeah.
as you guys lie in wait.
Guidance.
Yes. Stealth.
Oh, are we all stealthing?
Can I get
No.
that guidance, Elena?
Yeah, that's. I was giving it to you. That's why I was saying.
Anyone who gets a successful stealth roll here will get a advantage on a couple of rolls.
Are
Oh,
we
shoot.
sure?
Oh, we're all stealthing? Oh, this is gonna go great.
Yeah, let me stealth.
Disadvantage.
Ooh, 19.
19, that's a success. You get advantage in the next thing. Ash, you get advantage.
Nice.
Dare, are you gonna stealth or not?
Might as well.
The fuck,
Ooh.
Yeah, you
damn.
get advantage.
Hell yeah.
Let's go there.
Cool. You can see 2 guards around the corner. 1 male, 1 female, an Indran and a...
Oh, that's very convenient.
Yeah.
An Asimar with somebody with wings. Whole
Yeah.
wings. Okay,
God, we're so lucky.
we're so lucky.
Oh, the odds.
This was meant to be.
It's like the gods have blessed us on this day to do this.
God. I just don't want to spend like 20 minutes with you guys in the tailoring scene where you customize your fucking outfit. Anyways.
We would never do something like that.
I would never draw tiger stripes on mine.
They round the corner. Where you guys can describe to me skill checks, as long as at least 3 of you get successes here on your skill checks.
Y'all can
you
take
guys-
my guidance, please.
Yeah, you guys will manage to jump these guards.
Just straight up like what skill checks are we performing?
Yeah, we'll do it as a pseudo skill challenge here.
Okay. Do we see anyone else like in this alleyway, or is it like just these 2 guards walking by?
A handful of people off to like the sides. They're not paying too much attention though. If you wanted to maybe do something to like get them out of here, or distract them, or something like that.
No, I think it's good. I just didn't want to make a super big scene with what I was gonna do. I didn't know how many people were gonna be around. I think that Ash will, if at all possible, take Arboretum and will sort of not the one with wings, because I feel like they'd be able to fight back a little bit more. But the other one, going to take the bow and use it and like pull it around the neck of the other one to put them in like a chokehold and start like dragging them into the alley.
Yeah. As you you do so, go ahead and roll. I'm gonna chokehold.
Guidance.
Hey, I know that this is probably strength, but can I make any sort of argument for this being Dex?
Sure. How are you doing it that it would be Dex? What are you doing in particular?
I mean, he has to be fast enough to get it.
That's
right?
true. I have to be deft enough to get in there and very quickly sort of put my hands in a good position and pull them backwards. It's all about speed.
How
Speed
about
is key.
this? How about this? If you ever played the Hitman,
Or choke
I
someone.
mean, I can do an athletics. Athletics is fine. I won't argue too much.
No, I'll give you this. I just need. I think it needs to have this flavor. I will allow acrobatics.
Ooh.
As maybe perhaps like just like in sort of like a Hitman game or something like that, or like Assassin's Creed. You were lying in wait on like a rooftop or like literally just like to swoop down and like just like use the weight of you falling to kind of like push them into the alleyway.
Oh heck yeah! Oh,
All right,
love that.
acrobatics advantage.
All right. With advantage, let's go. All right.
Oh boy.
Ooh, there's a button for this. Oh, well, I do that and then I hit advantage, don't I? Hey, there we go.
19.
19.
19 is one success. As you do manage to wrap your bow around one of them, as you begin to drag them away, you can see the other guard is just like still walking, but they're kind of slowly turning to maybe luck.
Red
wants
is
to
gonna
yeah.
swoop in real quick, bodyguard, lean on the wall and say, "Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here."
Incredible.
Really thought this was gonna be intimidation. Really thought that was gonna be intimidation.
I love this.
What are you?
Christ.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do a persuasion right here. I'm trying to distract them.
Distract?
Force one of the others to come in and take them down before they notice anything is happening.
I'm gonna argue you down to deception. I feel like to talk like fast enough that you're distracting them.
Shucks, deception.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's the same as the
Nice.
persuasion.
yeah. I
Yes.
can't agree much.
Can I assist?
How you?
I have advantage because of the stealth, right? Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, with a nat 20, she just kind of looks at you and she says like, "Wait, do I know you from somewhere?"
Don't you remember?
Where?
Oh, I guess not. Memorable enough. And Redman looks dejected for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it probably wasn't intentional.
You just used me. That's what you do.
Oh God.
To think, I thought that was real. Teach me right to trust a guard, and he starts walking away for a second.
Oh my god.
She doesn't fully 100% know why, but she reaches out and she says, "Wait, as who wants to do the last skill check?"
Can I just, as she's distracted by the red menace, Moria approaches her from behind and just the full arm goes around her neck.
Guidance.
I'm gonna choke her out.
And that's an athletics.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you said you were just gonna Daibo like bonk.
Yeah, I was ready for the Daibo bonk. And you thankfully do get guidance on that
Get a
one.
D4.
Oh, good. Can't roll in
There
this
we go.
campaign.
Yeah. God, as she reaches to try to like stop you, Red Menace, and she says like, "Wait, I don't remember anything, but what we had, I mean, I want to know again." And as you both look into each other's eyes meaningfully, She just gets choked out.
I thought that was special.
This is good.
Yes, congratulations, you knocked 2 guards out.
I'm gonna use my steady skill to drag them behind some shit. And I'll take their uniforms and throw them at the party.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just find somewhere to stash them?
To stash the guards?
Yeah. Like somewhere hidden.
So, one, important, are you killing the guards group?
No. They're knocked out, aren't they?
They're knocked out.
Unless
They
someone
would
says something
know
I'm
our
going
faces. We did not do a good job at disguising ourselves at all.
No, they do kind of know your faces.
So what is the decision then?
Hey, Red Menace, isn't there a lot of lava around the city, right?
There is quite a
You-
bit.
You guys are currently in the center of the city, though, unfortunately. You
Well,
have
that'll
to
be a
figure out a way to
long-
sneak them out.
That would be a long way. Well, we should,
I
tie them
suppose
for
we'll
now.
only be here a little while. I'll stash them somewhere. Do I have to roll anything to find, like, a trash chute or something?
No, there's trash chutes aplenty if you're just gonna toss them in a trash chute.
Okay. I give the party the uniforms first.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Onimori,
that's enough.
Yeah?
I think we should end their lives. I say this only because Ash is right, they have seen our faces, and what's to stop them from going on a complete manhunt to find us? If we want to win against this Titan, we have to do so as a surprise.
Onimori gives her one solid nod and, holds up Taibo.
I think Ash will go ahead and step in front of Onimori.
Ooh.
As much
Yeah?
as it would be nice to stay quiet, we must not abandon our principles, or else we are no different than the Titans we fight.
So what is the final plan?
Well,
I'm indifferent. I could just put them under something heavy.
I think Red Menace should make this call. This is his town, is it not?
If I may, I think we are in a good position here. The one that I dragged, I think it is very unlikely that they saw me. I was rather swift. The person that...
Oh, go ahead.
Well, the other one, I don't know if anyone would believe them that they saw someone who is supposed to be dead flirting with them.
I'm purple. Also.
Oh, that's right.
It is
I
the
guess
purple
that's fair.
hair.
I don't think anyone would recognize the rest of us.
And then, yes, you hit them from behind and got them as well, so it is unlikely that they saw your face.
Alright, I will go find a heavy lid to something. Okay, take him away. I'm gonna stash him, I don't know, like in, like, trash, hallway, something.
Their dumpster.
Yeah, there's some
I find a
dumpsters.
dumpster.
The convenient Hitman dumpsters.
I'm gonna throw one ration there just so they don't starve immediately.
Well,
Ash sort of like claps his hands together.
it's time to go do a prison break.
We put on our outfits.
We do.
How do we look, Shivam?
They look good.
Do we look good?
You roll charisma.
Fuck, I don't wanna.
Just straight
Let's
charisma.
go. Oh, okay.
A
was almost
9.
That was almost
14.
a 1.
Not terrible.
God. Yeah, Elena, unfortunately, not your style. Not
That's
your
fine.
style.
Bruh.
You'll get there.
Red Menace? I mean,
Oh
you
my
kind
God.
it kind of works for you. A little. I mean,
It could be better.
Could
yeah.
be better.
I mean, you have to
I'm hiding
contain
too
the
much of
abs,
my
though,
skin.
so,
That's
I was
not
gonna
working
say
for
the
me.
That's the
purple
problem.
clashes. That's the
The
problem.
purple clashes, and you have to contain the abs, and really, I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
like,
that's-
Can we tear off the sleeves? That would help the aesthetic a lot.
Yeah, but I think that
it bumps up
breaks
to a
uniform
15.
code.
Okay.
The
Damn.
helmet
God.
she's wearing just keeps falling in front of her face.
All right.
Or the heaviest object I find goes on top of them, just so it takes a longer to get out. There we go.
You find some heavy pieces of metal that you stack on
Some
top.
piping.
Some piping, yes.
You find a single immovable rod.
Click it, and there we go.
Good. Got him.
Back.
Easy.
So, do we want to now go scope out the prison to find a place where we can receive you on the outside once the escape is done?
Ash, since you're, you know, kind of a nature boy, I trust you're quite good with terrain assessment and stuff, right?
Oh, yes, I am.
Then yeah, I trust you to do that.
Oh, yes, I can go ahead and do that.
And I guess I'll lead the group in scoping out the area around the prison.
Okay. All right. You guys begin to climb up the rocky volcanic mountainside. I will go ahead and say this. Go ahead and roll stealth if you guys want to get closer, and I'll give you advantage on these sort of perception/investigation checks.
So
Or-
are Dea and I pretending to be the prisoners?
I figured right now you guys were just scoping it out before you guys
Okay,
approached the prison
okay.
proper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll stealth. I'll give you advantage on perception and or investigation. Or if you don't want to roll stealth, then normal perception or investigation right here. Oof.
I will attempt
Let's-
to be sneaky.
I'll
Ooh.
also do
Aha.
stuff.
I'm not sneaky.
Oof. You guys realize you don't have to roll stealth here, right?
I didn't want to roll stealth because my stealth's bad anyway.
Oh, God.
Can
We
I
have
just
a
roll
disadvantage
perception?
too.
You can.
I'm just gonna roll. What is
That's
it?
I'm
Perception?
more
gonna
than
do
half the
some
party
investigation.
failing that stealth roll.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
We need to stop rolling stealth. We know we're bad at this.
I should be good at stealth, technically.
We need to stop lying to
This
ourselves.
is perception. This wasn't stealth. I
No.
refuse to roll stealth. Guidance to whoever's gonna roll
I
that
have
fucking
all this.
perception.
It's bullying us.
Oh my god.
The GM is us, I don't know how to feel.
Who's good at perception other than me?
I rolled
As-
investigation.
Since
I
you guys
rolled
all
fine.
failed the stealth roll,
I didn't roll.
you didn't fail the stealth roll, but like, you failed your perception trying just to look around. As the three of you who were at the prison before recognize the warden as he looks over at you as he says, "Hey, who the hell are you?"
We're just regular
Take your name
inspectors.
Inspectors?
Yes.
And
Wait,
who are these other three then?
I mean they're. Forgot the name.
Trainees.
They're undercover inspectors.
They're undercover inspectors.
Well, we can't have an inspection with everyone knowing.
We
There's
must
gonna
make
be an
sure
inspection.
everyone is in their natural habitat.
Yeah.
If we seem like inspectors, they will try to put on a show.
That doesn't work with us.
Right, deception.
I'm gonna aid Red Menace, I think. I'm gonna have you roll with advantage, my guy. I do not want to do this. My charisma is terrible.
Let me go. I'll go. Elena, do you want to give me guidance or something? Or just,
Oh,
no?
I was just foregoing my roll if I could just use the help action.
No,
instead.
I'm asking Elena for
Oh,
guidance.
sure. Sorry, I didn't. I nodded, and I know you can't see me, but I was nodding.
God.
Thank God. Yeah, let's try. 23.
23.
Thank God for that advantage. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, that was a 1.
23. He squints at you for a second, but says, that makes sense. Look out for any sort of like jailbreak plots, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
those
also
are
looking out for,
terrible.
crook guards, Those are terrible, so you shouldn't tell anyone we're here.
He kind
We
of
trust
looks
you.
at you for a second as he says, I mean, we don't really have any actual proper guards here. It's just really the songbird.
Or just,
We need to note that down. It will be
Yeah.
a
That is a part of our investigation.
well, not saying that is a bad thing, but it will be noted on your review.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm just putting this out there. The songbird by itself is the only guard we really need. I mean, the only way that these prisoners are getting out of that pit is if they take the skylift across the entire thing of lava beneath them. And, of course,
This is
if
the
they
kind of
decide
information you shouldn't be given to investigators.
What do you mean? Aren't you guys, like, looking to see
Onimori,
it?
shut the
I mean, we are seeking for ways to improve your system at the end of the day, but also, if someone as a health inspector comes into your place, I don't know if you point out the only flaws in your system.
No, I'm not,
Yeah,
it's
we're
not
gonna
saying
have-
the only flaws. I'm saying that's why it's so strong.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, if they decide to try and take the skylift out, then of course, like the songbird will just incinerate them and incinerate the skylift too.
and is the
Possibly.
songbird up to snuff? Is it working properly?
When was it last inspected?
As he kind of just like rubs his chin, he says, "I mean, like 2 years ago."
Oh, that's
no.
that's not
Way
up
more
to code at
shit.
all.
Behind on its warranty.
Okay, the Geico is back.
Now, I do wish to double check. What exactly triggers the incineration? I assume you don't do that at random in case of some unfortunate visitor accidents. I'm sure that would not do good for business.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. See, well, if you look out at any of these prisoners, as he kind of like points out to the field, you can see those fun little collars attached to them. Well, thing is, if the songbird detects that anyone with a collar is trying to get over outside of the main prison area, then boom, incineration time.
We'll
Of
have to
course.
check the inspection dates on those as well.
Yeah. Of course, even if they manage to get past the songbird, which, I mean, impossible. The collars themselves, they need to be powered by the amchinite that they're mining. And if they're not powered, then pretty lethal dose of poison ends up going through their system.
I assume these are all protected from overpowering.
Protected from overpowering?
Onimori is trying to describe surge protection without the knowledge of
Uh-oh.
a surge protection.
God. As he says, I mean, yeah, mostly. We've had a few incidents here and there, but it hasn't been too much of a hamper on productivity.
I'm assuming these all have been properly reported.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, just one or
Insight.
two workers dead.
Fucking, I believe him.
7. Yeah.
Telling the truth.
I just nod slowly.
I mean, yeah, all things considered, just like, one or two people dead, not a bad hit to productivity, I think.
That is fair.
This
Yes.
songbird, does it need to recharge or is it constantly on?
Oh, it's constantly on. Of
And that
course,
doesn't wear and tear on it? For 2 years of being active?
I mean, it's been kept pretty steady.
Yeah, that's.
It
Gonna
is
have to
out
take
of
a look
view
at that.
for inspection.
If I may ask, I am one for details. You mentioned that these prisoners are mining something. How does the mineral get exported from the prison?
Oh, well, of course. We do have a couple of carts that eventually get filled up and sent up the tower itself. It's just a simple pulley system, but yeah, at the end of each week, we cart out all the enginite.
Hey, what time of the week is it?
High or low to see if it's near the end of the week. With
Yeah.
Always high.
It's always high. This is true.
always high. All right, I'll roll. Let's find out.
Ooh.
Let's
go.
That's so high.
I think it's tonight is the end of the week.
Yes, night. Yeah. Yeah, we're due for one in. Ooh, geez. I mean, a couple hours here.
Interesting. All right.
We'll make sure to wrap up before then.
Yeah.
Right. Sounds good. Yeah. You guys knock yourselves out then.
Yeah. Be on the lookout though. We'll be talking to you soon.
Yeah. And of course, tell Lady Christina that profits have been up. Just mention that profits have been up 15%. So, if she's looking to promote someone here, as he kind of looks at you guys pretty meaningfully.
We'll be sure to tell her
What
that.
is your name? So we may put in a good word for you. What's his
My
name?
name is
Oh god.
Timothy.
Timothy.
Love good
Warden Adrian.
Can you type that out in words that I can understand for my human ears?
Warden
Adrian?
Adrian.
Adrian, if I may ask, you said how much have you made an improvement in? You said you have been increasing your efforts. What was that number again?
Oh, we managed to increase profits about 15% here.
Okay.
Yeah, but how exactly? What
So-
did you do?
How exactly? Oh, well, of course. I mean, fewer breaks. We decided to implement a system where anytime any of the prisoners try to sleep, we just blast some floodlights in the area. And of course, given the choice between resting and, if we end up just not reaching any sort of quotas, we just blast floodlights at them so they can't sleep and they have to work through the night.
I see.
Work hours.
So, what I am hearing is if we were to tell the boss to give you some sort of raise, you would be able to promise another 15% or more as a layer of sort of insurance here at the prison.
Oh my god. That I can, you fucking piece of shit. He can't keep getting away with this.
What do you mean? I'm asking a simple question. You gave me the numbers.
Take an inspiration point for somehow managing to bring that back up.
Christ.
I will always find excuses to bring up the Geico lizard.
Oh my god.
I think we've gotten about now as much as we can from this motherfucker, including
Yeah, no.
Sure, we should commence our inspection then.
I mean, really, this job's so easy a caveman could do it. Sorry, go ahead.
Damn.
Feel attacked.
God.
Alright, what's your guys'
well,
plan?
it is good to see you then, Adrian. I think we will be on our way. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. He smiles a very toothy grin as he heads back to his post.
And what they fucking want.
It was pretty stupid.
He did just tell so many details to people he should not have told those details to.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah,
they
no.
don't fucking screen
Impressive.
people
But
here.
before he walked away, could I have done like a perception check or anything to see if he had a keys or anything on him?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, I typed that and then I forgot to make it up, and now I am. Perception.
Oh, you see it,
13.
like fake out the 20 there.
I know. Oh well.
Can't really tell, unfortunately.
I think I was too distracted by the banter back and forth of trying to remember things.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The skylift to the prison is open to you guys too.
Okay,
Unless you guys wanna.
so I think the plan should be that we try to get the mechanic in one of these baskets of gems, and then sneak them up into the tower, and then out in one of these baskets of gems.
We will need to remove the collar or provide a consistent power source for it.
We have the gems.
The gems, or if it's magic, we could knock it right out.
Understood?
Did we... I'm sorry, I am not good with the news technology. Did we figure out that we would be able to overload the collars?
I don't believe that would provide us a good solution to the problem.
Yeah, I think that just explodes it or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we should also just take a look around before we enter. You know, we have the go-to, so we're closer to the prison. So we should be able to get the advantage even said before.
We successfully
Yeah,
fight our way past the warden.
God, I guess so. Is it traveling up the the tower?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
God, fine. Roll your
Perception.
checks.
So we're getting advantage on these, is what I'm hearing?
I suppose.
You know
What are we
what?
doing?
Red Menace, you can have my guidance. I'll be nice.
Sorry, what are
give
we
it
doing?
to Ash.
Okay,
Definitely with
Ash.
advantage because even though we fucked up our stealth rolls, we're so closer.
Perception.
30-20.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
2.
Oh my god.
Hey!
29.
29, holy shit.
Wise Boy Scout.
Okay. Let's start off with this. 19. So what are you guys specifically just looking for, I guess?
The tunnels, I guess, or the chutes that they were talking about that carry the
Mm-hmm.
whatever they're called, amps.
The amps.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and start off with this for the 19. Dea, as you kind of like look around, you do see in the tower itself, there is like a very makeshift pulley system that would probably carry like a cart full of the minerals over. The cart itself does seem at least big enough to sneak one person underneath the crystals, though it would be a pretty uncomfortable fit. And of course, you guys would probably need to figure out a way as to why you guys need to be the ones carrying the crystals out. Let's see. Trying to figure out like additional more information to give you guys. I feel a little bad because you guys rolled really high.
I want to
Is
see
there
if
any
I
other
can
info you
find
wanna-
the guy.
Find the guy.
The guy.
Yeah. We'll get back to you, Elena. Is there any other info you want to know?
Where's the skybird? Can I clock the skybird?
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's what I will give you. As you you look around the area, you can see the songbird currently just like he's making circles around the platform. And as you look at the songbird itself, as you really squint at it, you can see something kind of like glistening around its neck. As you definitely see a set of keys.
Oh, shit.
Fucker.
Oh, it's got the keys.
Yep.
Yes, the songbird is the thing that has the keys.
All right, all that training of racing geese is coming into
Mhm.
play.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And with a 29, Ash, as you look around outside of the area, you're trying to look for someone in particular, as like you attempt to kind of figure out exactly who it is, but you don't really have too much of a frame of reference without asking Red Menace. Maybe if you ask Red Menace some info, you might be able to get a little more info then.
Red Menace, who exactly am I looking for? I'm trying
So
to see
if-
if I can spot our mechanic.
But if it's our mechanic, he's like a short little guy, full head of hair. Like he has homophobic eyes, you know?
Oh my god!
Homophobic eyes.
How does one have homophobic eyes?
You know, they're different from each other.
Oh, you mean heterochromia?
I'm sure it's homophobia, but if you understand it as that, then yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure, yes. Alright, I will look for someone with different colored eyes.
I believe it's
God.
called homophobia.
Terrible.
Not looking for someone with homophobic eyes. That is not the kind of person we want escaping from jail.
God.
They should probably stay in jail.
As you look around, you see like a decent number of people, but you do manage to see a goblin with heterochromia in his eyes. As you can see that there is a person with a limp who's like trying to work but can like barely kind of like stand on their feet, as he kind of just like looks around like really quick. He just kind of like scurries over as he offers a makeshift splint made out of metal to the person, and kind of like helps them put it on underneath their prison uniform.
Oh, this is the mechanic who's helping people out?
Yeah.
What a nice guy.
Yeah. As you see, someone who is definitely in his 40s, with just like this bright red like mohawk, a beard, and gets the one little like scar across his lip. As I'll post the art
Art.
here.
Art.
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 We all sound like a bunch of seals. Art.
Art.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, it blinks.
Oh.
Let's show this to the stream.
Ah,
Look at that.
There you go.
There he go.
Pretty sure they wrote Harry Potter.
Oh my
God.
God, terrible.
You see the homophobia in his eyes.
I see the homophobia in his eyes.
Can
Do you want to post
There.
that in the Horror and Harpy channel, Shivu?
you?
No,
Someone
yeah.
else do it. He's running the game.
Too
Ah.
bad. No, okay,
God.
it's there.
I
Bob,
think I
Move
have...
over to the new map.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Does that work?
New
It's
map,
like half
new
of you
map.
there.
Oh, ooh, ah, it moves.
Careful about moving around too much.
oh, this is so
now.
cool.
My
Can we just
eyeballs.
crash my
Mhm.
computer?
Yeah. I'll only move up to about here right now, just because, yeah, I have some stuff prepared.
Oh shit,
Fine.
can't look.
No, I mean, like, you can scroll up to there, just don't move your tokens past, like, this point right here.
No, now I'm gonna move it all the way next to homophobia eyes.
Alright, time to perish.
God. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
As you guys arrive on like the tower itself, by the way, you can see that like getting down to the island itself is not particularly difficult. It's about a 20-foot drop, and you guys could probably just slide down the cliffside to land on solid ground there.
So, we are staying in the tower then, while you in the uniforms go and get the men.
I guess. I look at Red Menace.
I mean, yeah. Don't we
we
want to
do
check
that?
out the big bird first? You know, see if we can kill it.
If I have a plan for the bird, however, we need to make sure we can disable the collar first.
That is fair.
If the collar is disabled, we do not have to worry about the bird.
Then let's do that.
We will say that like the bird is currently over here as a kind of
Oh, hello.
rests on his perch.
What the fuck?
He's chunky.
Mhm.
Yes. Wait, where is he? What? Oh. He's
Get
Where is it?
metal.
Let's get a good
Mm.
zoom in on this bird.
Oh boy, that's a bird.
That is a bird.
Yeah, it's a bird. Definitely don't think about it too hard. Didn't have time to do a full custom token for it.
Just
It's
a
fine.
metal
It
bird.
is a bird.
It's a bird.
Do not question it.
Okay. We will wait. You will go talk to the goblin.
Okay.
Let's go there then.
Okay.
We approach the goblin man.
Are we sliding down or are we taking the lift?
You can just slide down. The lift only goes from here back to the mainland. You'd have to slide down to get to the island from the
How-
tower.
Well, to get back though is what I was thinking. I can fly, but I'm not sure if I'm kind of strong, but not that strong to carry Red Menace. That's why I'm asking.
I think we'll climb back up, right?
Yeah, it is possible to climb back up.
Okay.
Yeah, we can walk.
Okay. We slide.
All right, you guys do so. As you guys begin to make your way towards the center of the island where the goblin is, you can see as like people are occasionally like mining. When they find like some uneven ground, occasionally like a stream of lava will suddenly just like shoot up and suddenly just kind of hit the ground. As it forms a pool, as thankfully at this point, most of them are used to the idea of the lava just like striking up and hitting them. But it seems you guys need to be careful where you guys stand.
Oh, it seems we need to be careful where we stand, so we just,
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right.
yeah, should step lightly towards
Mhm.
that little goblin man.
Yeah.
So, I have a question for you. This goblin man, you said you and him knew each other back when you were alive?
Oh yeah, he was my friend. Fixed my cars. He was with me and Lucia before I was a king. He was with me before I even met Lucia.
Okay. Do you think he will be okay with seeing you now?
Well, I'm purple at the moment, so I'm betting on that.
Well, I
So he
mean,
not. I don't think we should tell him. I saw the
mean-
reaction the Ashira had. And don't want. It will break my heart if he has the same reaction.
okay. Well, then what should we tell him? That, hey, you are the random person we chose to break out of prison, you know?
Just tell him almost the truth. Just don't tell him I'm back, I think.
Okay. I'll let you take the charge then with talking to him.
Well, okay then.
Okay.
You
And we go.
Move your tokens over to him then.
I don't like that. What do you mean I have to move my token over to him?
I mean, you decide the path you're gonna take.
Oh, go here.
Okay.
On the stairs.
Okay.
Oh god. Here.
Okay.
It's like, no, not here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm going.
What if there's just nothing here on the map? What if I'm just fucking with you guys?
I'll go here.
I'm waiting for it.
Going here.
Okay.
Then I go here.
I've inadvertently created consequences with
I'll go
Right here.
I'll go here and kind of like peek. Like I'm assuming there's like this wall here, right?
You wouldn't be able to call them until you're probably over here.
No,
like-
I'm looking for other guards and shit. Okay.
We're inspectors. We don't need to look for them.
Yeah,
Oh.
and also there, as the warden said before, there are no other guards.
Oh well then.
What about the guy who was leashing them?
Yeah, wasn't there a dude who was like hitting them?
Was it the same
he
guy?
was firing he was firing pot shots at them, I believe. From the tower. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
I go
Oh, there were more guys.
here.
Oh god.
And as you do so, a stream of magma erupts in front of you. As you quickly dodge out of the way, you take 3 points of fire damage.
That
Holy
was
shit.
scary, Elena.
That scared the shit out of me.
There's now a puddle of lava in that spot.
Yeah, don't go there.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, maybe
You're
don't
welcome.
step in the lava?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like I knew the lava was there, alright? It just kind of happened.
I mean,
It's a
there's
smart
a
move,
clear
Elena.
indicator on the map. I mean,
Yeah, I see
Mhm.
it. It's right there.
I'm gonna quit
Yeah.
this guy.
Alright, keep making your way.
Right here.
Make your way downtown, motherfucker. Make the joke.
No, I refused to make the joke. I was injured. Now I can't.
hey, I'm not injured. Make him away.
Thank
Wait.
you, Nolan. If I move and there's a fucking another one, I'm quitting.
Oh, there's walls here. We can just go straight, right?
Wait, no. Another stream of magma hits you.
I hate this game!
4 points damage.
Oh no.
Elena should fly, I think.
I'm saving my flight in case we need it.
That's fair. You have
Keep
a lot
going.
of health.
You're almost there.
No.
Hey, we can cross this? Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
you can
I
cross
thought we
over
could-
there, yeah.
You
I thought we
move.
were-
Your turn. I'm not moving.
Okay, I'm going here.
Who the fuck
Okay.
is singing? I'm walking on sunshine here.
I walked. It's your turn now. It's good. Good job. Okay, my turn.
Fuck out of here.
you hop on Elena's back as you force her to carry you.
Okay. I'll walk once again. To be fair.
Ah, recompense.
God, as you take 3 points of
This is
damage.
some bullshit.
uh,
Now we gotta remember where the fuck we stepped on the way back.
Yeah. You see as Muna has his eyes just like downturned, not daring to meet your gaze.
Hold right there, prisoner.
He freezes up.
I didn't plan past this. Well, we need to take you for random inspection.
I thought you were gonna say for a walk. I'm like, it's not a dog.
Why would I say that? That's
I don't know.
You got into the part of a guard too well.
That was
We're
it,
the
Elena.
good
That
guys
was
here.
me.
Oh,
God. Well, yeah, Muna goes and he says,
Your Alzheimer's is acting up again.
random inspection then.
yeah.
I see.
Could you lead us the way of the, empty my carts? We should expect you there.
Lead the way to the what?
Oh,
to the amp. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, those things. The amps. Lead us to the amps.
He silently nods, as you can see, like, there's a very weighty tension, as people are kind of like, they're slowing down work a little bit as they, like, see Muna go.
So, business, keep working, don't mind us.
Oh no, this guy's gonna get blasted by lava.
He's leading the damn way, not me.
He knows the way. Wait, just follow. Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can trust this guy. He knows the way.
Knows the way.
Flashbacks of fucking, what was it, 2018 with the Ugandan knuckles.
God.
God.
As you begin to lead him out, one person dares to speak up to you as he says, where are you taking Muna?
Just random inspection, sir. Mind your own business. I'm a guard.
As he begins to, like, you can see him, like, actually dare to get angry as Muna just says, you can just hear him just very quietly but forcefully just say, don't.
I'm so sad for this.
Oh.
It's okay, Muna, we got you out.
God.
I do believe they're having some issues over there.
Yeah.
Mori says not moving.
And Muna begins to keep leading you out, but you can definitely see that, like, people are even daring to glare at you.
Look at Red Menace. What should we glare back? What should we do?
Keep going, he seems to be able to stop them.
Okay.
Does
Muna hear this?
God. I would imagine you guys are trying not to, right? Not to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want us to roll stealth or something?
No.
No, he doesn't hear you. We move on.
Well, since you just no, it's fine.
Please. I have disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah. He continues to. God, this is an awful. Oh, terrible.
Good. No more fucking lava pits.
That is a sight.
God.
What creature is this?
It look like a snake.
Yeah.
Snake.
God. As he leads you back towards the tower, you can see him just like tense up, just kind of still facing away from you.
Are they within front of us? Sorry.
Oh, he's in front of us, so he's facing away from us.
Yeah. As the three of you who are on the tower, you can see him kind of like, he almost grows like a little bit of an unhinged grin. As you can see him begin to like to get ready to make a move.
Does he look at us?
Wait.
Wait, we're up in the tower though, right?
Yeah, you guys are up in the tower. He doesn't seem to like kind of care about that too much. He seems ready to make some kind of move. What?
We look at us.
I would say he probably he's looking in your general direction, just not at you guys specifically, unless you guys wanted to flag him over. Yeah, you wave. He's looking at you now.
I give him a thumbs up.
Oh no.
He fucking squints at you.
Is there anyone else up here in the tower with us?
No, it's just you three. You seem to be at least out of eyesight of anyone or guards or anything like that. The only real guard was the songbird. So.
All right. Well, since we're within yelling distance.
All right.
Mhm.
Here's the hand motions Onimori is making. He waves over his shoulder like, "Come follow me," and he does like the thing where he walks his fingers.
Wait, don't we need to take care of the bird before we do that?
I'm just trying to make him not attack you guys.
We can just yell at them.
I
He's
don't
a
want to
goblin
be
boy,
over.
he can't hurt me.
If he's staring up towards the box where Dea, Onimori, and Ash are, I think Ash will quickly. Oh gosh, I don't have anything to draw on up here. This is fine. Onimori,
Dea-
turn around.
I was gonna say,
What are you doing?
Yeah, paint.
Oh, Dea, yes. Can
I
you
have a fucking canvas.
can you draw the image that was on the Ashura's mask?
Yes, that's easy enough.
I want to try to tell him that we are friends.
Yeah, no. I think they would pull out one of the spare canvases she has, grab some purple paint, and make the triple face mask and hand it over.
Yeah. And as you show it to him, his face turns from like a look of strange resignation to a look of confusion. As he quietly mumbles out, "Who are you guys exactly?"
I'm assuming we cannot hear him from the tower.
No, it would just be Red Menace and Elena.
We are.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead, Elena.
We are here to help you. We're not Cielans. She's saying this very quietly.
Truth be told, I don't know how I in particular can really help you out.
I heard you're good with cars.
Haven't touched a car in about 10 years, but yeah, I mean, I might be able to make some things work. Though, if we're making a deal, I really would like to see everyone else be free from this place too. Understand that might not be completely possible and completely within your means, but even if it is just a day earlier that we can get them out, that matters to me.
If things go our way, then we will try our best for everyone to be rid of this place.
Roll persuasion.
Guidance.
It doesn't have to be. You could also be Red Menace if he
Oh.
turns in. I don't know. Maybe maybe want to use more
Oh.
charismatic. I don't know.
I didn't want to take away Elena's thing.
It's a good line.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Can
fine.
she roll with my charisma?
I'll let you roll with advantage then, which Red Menace just helping with
Oh,
this character.
yes.
Yeah.
And guidance, because I...
And guidance.
Please.
That's pretty good.
Wait,
That's
wait,
good.
and 1d4. 21.
21.
A 21. He looks at you, or not, he doesn't look at you. He just kind of like turns as he kind of gives a chuckle as he says, "All right, haven't heard optimism like that in a long time." So
I just give him a smile.
Fine. I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you. Right now we have one single problem, which is it points at the big bird and your color. Do you know any way we can, free you?
Easiest way would probably be the key on the songbird. If you could somehow liberate it. Though it is pretty far away.
I stretch out my wings.
Loved it, Judelena, but I think if you just fly up there, you might, activate it, and problems
Well-
might occur.
I was thinking I could lure it to where we are and kind of all of us at once, maybe
Jump it?
something.
Yeah, that's an idea. That's good. Do you know what material the key is made of, little friend? That I don't know the name of.
It's made of metal.
Oh. How
You think
far
we're
away?
having problems down there. It's been quite a while.
They are taking a long time, yes.
How far away is the key? Like real far away, right?
It's
Decently
it's
far
on
away.
the bird, right?
I have some magnetism I can try.
You have magnetism?
A little bit. Most does keep people have them, but it's just not very useful. Can you like glue stuff to your refrigerator in most of the cases, but otherwise,
I don't know what half of those words are, but
I'm sorry.
He kind of tenses up for a second as he says, "Sure, but that thing's real far away. Even with all the Amgenite around here, I mean, there's only one person I've met that can pull off a feat like that."
But I don't know. Maybe people just got stronger magnetism nowadays. You don't know. You've been in prison for 10 years.
Good deflect, good deflect.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna try to use the magnetism to carefully pull the key away.
oh, this is
It's gonna be great.
This
I'm
is
very
gonna
excited.
Go terrible.
God. And as you do so, you can feel, as you use your magnetism, the energy of everything around you. As in this lava field, you can feel the sheer heat, the sheer explosive energy. As you begin to channel that energy into yourself, you can feel like the key attached to the bird itself. And as you slowly begin to reach out, you can feel like that as you begin to let energy flow into the key itself. As you all watch as the key begins to fly upwards.
what
as
the fuck?
for a second, it catches on the songbird before it suddenly just kind of flies off and shoots towards Red Menace.
Oh shit!
As Red Menace, you easily manage to catch in your hand.
Oh, I thought you meant the bird shot him, and I was like,
The bird
oh well,
shoots him.
there he goes.
Well, that's what I thought too. I'm like, alright, what if this is vaporized?
And he's dead. Well,
R.I.P.
That was it.
that is unfortunate.
GG's.
Hey, but look at that, we got the key. Let's go, guys.
That was easy.
Shut the fuck up, you're gonna make it worse.
I know. I was like,
Seeing you do that, Luna looks very tense and very confused looking at you.
Redness shoves the key into the keyhole. There's a little, and well, that's it for it.
There's no goddamn way.
What?
Are you the Red Menace?
I'm purple.
What do you mean? I'm purple.
I'm putting that in quotes.
God. Yeah, and you and I both know that that's not the reason you're called Red anyways.
Ooh.
Lower?
Well, yeah, but I guess you got me then. That's me. Red Menace.
Red minute.
The red mist.
Red Menace.
And as I imagine you flex as you say your own name,
Ooh.
Muna begins to tear up.
Oh, that was a terrible idea.
You did it yourself, not me.
But he was asking.
He
Did
just
you answer?
charges at you and envelopes you in a hug.
Oh,
Aww.
Oh.
that's really sweet.
I think things are going well.
He is being attacked by the goblin. We must help.
Get him!
Axe draws the bow.
Not the way you fucking can.
From the sweet moment to tragedy.
Was
Good.
gunned down in the streets of Rio.
No. As he just says, "How? What? It's been so
Too much
long."
to explain right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have places to go, and I'll explain you on the way. Anyway, you're free. We gotta get going.
He smiles as he says, "Yeah, it's good to see you, old friend."
But right back at you. You got old. What the fuck?
Good. He chuckles as like you head towards the tower as he says, "I got old. That's what happens to most of us."
I will never.
Good. As he flashes a cheeky grin at you, he says, "All right, so what's the plan for getting out of here?"
I'll be going to the elevator. You don't have the car anymore.
All right. As he says, "So just want me to climb up there then, or?"
Yeah, those three people right there are buddies. This right here is Elena. Say hi, Elena.
Hello. It's nice
That's
to meet
not
a good. Hi. It's nice to meet a good friend of the Purple Perils. What we're calling him right now.
Still wearing prison uniforms. Maybe put him in the cart.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
okay.
Put him in the car.
Get inside.
Get inside.
All right. And as you guys put him inside of the cart, yeah, you can use a pulley system to get him up. Though it is a fairly heavy cart.
I'm strong.
I'm also
Clem
kinda
is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how many
I'm
more
pretty weak.
stands there?
Ready at the ready.
Unaware of this issue.
Ready.
It's gonna walk for 15 hours now.
As you do when you activate steady.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so just the four of you and not the strength-based character pulling him up.
Yeah,
Group athletics check.
minus anymore. Can we just auto-fail this?
Never
I
mind,
got it,
Elena
guys,
does it
don't
by
worry.
herself.
What the
She's oh my god.
This
I was
hidden
gonna say-
strength.
I was going to say it was a group check
Nope.
of 20. So Elena, you do it by yourself.
She didn't look like she needed help.
Yeah, fair enough. You got me.
Doesn't even use the wheels of the car. She just lifts it.
Yeah.
Just lift the little cart.
Good. As you do manage to get the cart up to the top of the tower, that's yeah. All you need to do is get him to the skylift and pass the warden.
Ah, yes. Our cart of minerals to transport. Let's get this onto the elevator.
For
Good job.
contamination?
Yes.
There's no one fucking here. Why are you talking
Oh,
to
there's no
yourselves?
one here with us.
No.
Okay, are you alright in there?
Oh yeah.
Have you discarded of the collar?
Yes.
Oh, then there is no need to fight the bird. We are good.
Yeah, not immediately at least.
Mm-hmm.
We go.
All right. You guys head through the skylift. As you guys do so, the bird flies up towards your guys' cart. As you can see it beginning to scan the contents of the cart itself.
I'm gonna mean mug the bird.
And as it does so,
Oh no.
nothing happens.
Out here having a heart attack for nothing.
This bitch about to tell me they have microchips in them, and I'm gonna
They have
scream.
microchips in their brains.
You can never escape.
That costs money, so hopefully not.
Well, that costs the town money, not them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just gotcha guys for like, I didn't explain to you guys the microchips in their brains, and you decided not to look for them. Roll initiative, motherfuckers.
I was waiting for this.
God. As the dragon.
The dragon?
Fuck! No!
Oh,
I'm revealing my
shit, we
secrets!
knew it! I knew it!
No.
You
As the songbird flies off.
Red Menace, I'm getting a feeling that this is not really a bird.
Not a
God.
dragon either. It's a robot.
You guys you guys ride back to the mainland. As you can see the warden, as he looks at you all, just kind of says, wait, you guys are taking the guard out here? That's
We're
nice.
inspecting for contamination in the latest yield.
Yeah, we gotta check the purity of those.
I mean, sure, you can just kind of leave it here, though. I mean, you know, those amps are worth a
This is
decent
for the
amount of
long
money.
term. We have a lab.
Yeah. I mean, if you left it here, you could just, take the best of your thingies and put it here. You can't trust that.
He squints at you all as he says, "Are you guys trying to steal my hard-earned amp tonight?"
Are you accusing inspectors of Christina of stealing?
I mean, I'm just saying here, like...
Do you want your promotion?
It sounds like we need to go tell Christina that we were held up by an incompetent warden.
Roll intimidation.
Oh shit.
Guidance! Take it!
I'll help.
Yeah, I will say, yeah, Elena helped there with the,
Oh, okay, good.
Guidance, please!
Oh no,
We
so I have a
need to pass
-1
this.
to this for sure.
How the fuck do you have a -1?
But I got
Jesus
advantage, right, from Red Menace?
Advantage and guidance.
All
And
right.
guidance, yeah, so... DC 15?
Ah, ooh, no,
An
that's an
11.
2.
With an 11, he crosses his arms as he says, yeah. If you guys are taking the crystals, I'm gonna need something that's at least equal value here, or some kind of collateral.
How
What's
about
gonna
this? Redmanus walks up to him.
Decks him right now.
You
Fucking stabs him.
don't say a word, and you keep your job.
Ooh.
What?
What did you think was gonna happen? You think we're just gonna stop us from stealing? Like, if you wanted to steal, do you think you could stop it?
I will give
Like, are you like the model guard all of a sudden?
one straight intimidation. DC 15. This is
While he's talking to this man, like right in his face, can I
Mhm.
walk behind him?
Dirty 20.
20.
Yeah, you could have. As you do so, the 5 of you surround this guard. As he was reaching for his weapon, the 5 of you just kind of look at him.
Try it, motherfucker. Try it.
Daring him to fuck around and find out. Oh God.
I
As
heard someone in the street say this, but snitches get stitches.
What
God.
street were you on? No, kidding.
As he realizes, a 5-on-1 fight, even if he could call the Songbird, he'd probably get his ass beat by the time the Songbird got there. So, not looking good for him as he decides, you know what? Okay, go ahead. You guys just go. Yeah, okay.
Well,
Fair-
thank you
fair
very
enough.
much for your service. Look forward to your promotion and see you later.
Odemori puts his arm down.
God.
We're so good at this, guys. So good at this. Who needs
Oh.
stealth when you have this?
Who needs stealth when you have a big stick?
We all
Incredible.
have big sticks. Heck yeah.
Oh God! As you guys wheel Muna back into to town, I think this is where we're gonna take our 15-minute break.
E.
Then let's go ahead and start off with some fun facts.
Oh shoot, yeah, the other facts that we do.
Oh yeah.
I guess I would be first. Hey guys, how's it going? So, fun fact for... Yeah, definitely not going to find what I wrote. Fun fact for Ash. Ash experimented with their hair for a while and tried a lot of different hairstyles. Not all of them were hits. For a while, Ash actually had sort of, instead of having the side cut, he had one long, all of his hair was pretty long, and he actually had a long beard as well, which he braided the hair into the beard, so it was just sort of like one piece.
I was just gonna say.
It was not great, in fact, but Ash was very confident with it and only got rid of it because there were people in his life that were like, hey, this is a bad look, and
You have to stop.
Good friends.
Oh my
That's
God!
very good.
The intervention. God. Fun fact for this week for Taya, her favorite cocktail is a mint julep.
Nice.
That's nice.
Elena's fun fact is her favorite types of paintings are ones with big fluffy clouds in the sky.
Hell yeah. Paintings.
Amazing.
Onimori's fun fact is every time Daibo broke a weapons rack, and if you were here last week, you would know that number would be 4 weapons racks destroyed. Someone had to request that Onimori come in to move the Kanabo because it was too heavy for the other samurai to lift without scratching the
Oh, that's
that's
good.
Again, I just love this because it just really like each fun fact shapes the warlord just more and more into like a very complete character.
just so exasperating.
He's so done with Onimori shit so fast.
Oh, very good.
malicious
Alright.
compliance.
But yeah,
Are we
with that,
forgetting someone?
Red Menace?
yeah. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, Redman's fun fact is noticing that most of the well-known participants of the death race had a rival of some kind. A young the Red Menace randomly chose one from the streets. His rival was Steve, and dad of 4, he was an accountant. It was the longest-lived rivalry in the history of death races until the Red Menace died.
Did he get like serious about it, or was he just accepting?
But Steve wasn't into it at all.
You're right. That's infinitely fun. I was gonna say like Steve got really into it. It's infinitely funnier that Steve was not involved in the racing scene whatsoever, and like the Red Menace was just like dropping diss tracks and like.
I mean, what's even better is probably the fact that, like, that is the only person the Red Menace could not beat, because Steve didn't want to race.
Yeah, like, please leave me alone. I have a mortgage to pay. And just like Red Menace is outside, like
I have won
throwing
another
microphone
race, Steve.
yeah,
Where
just
are you? Why do you hide?
So, one of our Twitch fans has asked, I need to know, did Ash ever try frosted tips?
Hey, I
I
want
don't
you to
want this
know,
to go unnoticed.
every time that he activates his ice element, there's just a little bit of frosted tips.
No!
Oh my god.
Just
yes.
but actual frost.
Mhm.
No.
Amazing.
It's
Oh,
not
God.
colored, it is just literal ice.
Love that. All right. As y'all get back into town, then, you free Muna from underneath the Amgenite. As he begins to walk with you guys back into town. As he tries to kind of just like finally stretch out just like a little bit, he looks at you all and says, suppose we should start out with this. Name's Munna. It's nice to meet you all. As a kind of puts a hand out to shake the rest of you guys' hands.
Shake his hand.
How tall is he?
Isn't he like a goblin?
He's a goblin.
He is a
right?
goblin,
He's
yes.
a little goblin man.
So like, what's the height we're looking at here?
Like 4 feet.
4 feet. Okay.
Honey Mori shakes his hand.
They're the same size.
Yep.
Ash squats down to to compensate for the 3 extra feet of height.
Hello. It is good to meet you.
It's good to meet you all too.
I hear you can use tools.
He gives a cheeky grin as he says, yeah, I can. And to be honest, God, to be honest, I'm glad Red Menace, you're the one who came back. Because honestly, I don't know if anyone else. God.
I choked reading that. I'm so sorry.
But because honestly, if I do have to rebuild the car, I can only think of one I'd really like to work on.
You mean
It's still gotta be here. There's no way it isn't. As he begins leading the way, he turns to you as he says, before I was arrested, I made sure to keep the car hidden.
The what?
the car?
Well, can we go find it then?
Yeah.
Did you know the location?
Yeah, that I do. They're on the outskirts of town, but we'll probably need some tools and parts actually before we head there. It's gonna be a long job, but I'm excited. So I'm assuming this means y'all are gonna be entering the race, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Then this is it. I mean, everything's gonna go back to how it's supposed to be. You win the race, you defeat the Titan, and I mean, back to being the king again.
I don't think I can be the king again. We're gonna kill the Titan, but we are on have limited time here.
Yeah, he kind of squints as he says, oh, I mean, so what did happen to you then? I mean,
I think you saw what happened, didn't you?
I suppose it just makes it a little bit more confusing than why you're able to stand in front of me despite that.
We had a friend. All of us, kind of took our pieces and put them together again.
Is such a thing even possible?
I didn't know about that before, so maybe.
It must be.
If you're here in any manner, that's still a win. So, yeah.
Yeah, alright, I suppose so. As he leads you guys further out the city, he says, honestly, I mean, this town certainly feels like it's changed quite a bit. Even in the 10 years I've been gone. How have you been adjusting?
Terribly.
I can imagine.
Do you know if... Have you heard of any rumors about Redman's looks to the sides, just checking out the area? The vampire state. Is it about to go active?
I mean, I've heard a few general rumblings, but I mean...
The vampire state is real.
Jesus.
God. I mean, I've heard just what anyone else has, though, It's all still kind of in the shadows, I mean... But, when they do try to take over, I mean... It's not gonna be good.
Oh no, it's gonna go terribly for all of us.
Of course.
My voice cracked there for a second, I'm so sorry.
That's in character. That's the emotion of Menace feels.
You all have vampires that live in Dusk, live here.
I mean, they're everywhere, but they're in Duskkeep. They're hidden.
Oh, sure.
Only
But anyway,
hidden in the keep?
They're hidden everywhere.
Terrifying stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't actually seen one, but I mean, I'm assuming they're there. People talk about them.
Well, that is very fascinating. Where is the, have we come upon the car?
Oh, yeah, of course. As he says, well, I'm hoping that, nothing too bad happened to it. As he begins to kind of clear away some of the brush, you can see there's a large tarp. And as he rips the tarp off it, Red Menace, you can see the monster.
The what?
God. Good.
Hey, do we have
As
art for the monster?
let's
Do
see,
we?
do you want to post that right now or wait for it?
Sure.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
joking! Let's fucking go!
Fucking go!
Yo, I fucking love art. Art is dope.
Yeah. As you can see, this this well-kept sports car, as it doesn't seem to have a ton of actual mechanical damage to it, but as you inspect the vehicle itself, you can see that there's some just words spray painted all over it. As you can see just the words asshole and bastard just spray painted all over the sides of the car.
Not very nice.
As when it just kind of furrows his eyebrows, he says, someone graffitied it, but didn't decide to damage it, I think.
Give us the art.
Here, I got it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Art.
Hey, look at the card.
Yeah.
Wait, I know how to do this. Okay, there we go.
As he looks underneath the hood, he says, it needs a little bit of maintenance, but I mean, with some parts, I can get it up and running. Though, I don't understand who would graffiti this. I mean,
I have an idea.
Oh, I mean, we've only seen graffiti one other place, so I only know the one person.
That's probably the person.
Oh, okay.
Look, Onimori, there's one spot for you still on this card.
Yes, I see.
no, go ahead.
No, what would you need us to do to help you repair the car?
As he says, I could use some parts if you wanted to head into town to the store. And, I could probably use a handful of scrap metal, too. How about this, too? I also have a couple ideas on how to modify it, but, I can maybe only get one actual repair done by morning here. So, I'll need you guys to take your pick from this three for the race. First one is maybe an acceleration boost. Keep the car as lightweight as possible, and, generally, of course, in a death race, seeing as you guys want to be the fastest to the finish line, this will be your most all-around option. So what the acceleration boost is going to do during the death race is everyone's going to get an inspiration point at the start of the race.
Ooh.
Second
Fancy.
thing, defensive plating. It's going to make things a little bit bulkier, but of course, I mean, well, with people trying to attack you, ram into you, that sort of stuff, no matter how many obstacles, I mean, having heavier armor on the vehicle doesn't seem like a terrible idea in any way, shape, or form. So, defensive plating. If you guys are making any sort of skill challenges, you have one more failure that you can get before you finally fail the challenge itself. In addition, in certain skill challenges, you can actually just ignore them and get a free success for
Okay.
a handful of challenges.
Heck yeah.
And then, last thing itself. Well, of course, in a death race, sometimes people are going to try and fight you directly here. If they decide to do so, you probably want a few weapons. So I'm thinking a stun shocker weapon here. I can only get very limited ammo in there, but if it hits, it'll put them out of commission for a bit. So the stun shocker weapon, if you are in any combat scenarios, you have 3 shots that will do 2d12 damage and is going to stun an enemy.
I feel like we are all fairly strong. I feel like a weapon might not be needed.
Yeah, I think we can just jump from car to car.
Are we going to be able to fit in the car?
The 5 of you guys? Oh, easily.
I stare at Ash. Are you sure?
Does it have a, like a hole in the top that I can stick my head out of?
Can
Yeah.
poke a hole.
Just bam.
Perhaps a roof in the top of the vehicle into which I could see the sun.
Want a sunroof on our car?
Oh,
No
is
race car?
Is there a name for it?
I mean, yeah, we can do that, can't we, Molan?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
I can then be like a small turret.
God.
I mean, yeah, we have-
So, what do you
Mm.
think, Red Menace, we should pick?
The defensive plating sounded kind of nice.
I've only had bad luck since being brought here, I would want to agree.
That does sound nice.
The defensive plating?
Yep. Explain the speed boosts for me.
Everyone-
We just got
Ye-
one expiration point for the wall race.
Probably just one. I might rebalance it, but I think one. Yeah.
Yeah, the defensive plate it is.
Okay.
All right.
There's more things.
Moon,
Yeah.
I was going to ask, do you need any assistance in repairing the vehicle?
I shouldn't need too much in actually repairing it, but again, supplies would be amazing.
Oh, okay.
You guys can probably head to one of the stores around town just to buy a couple of actual parts I'll need, as well as, well, maybe some paint to undo the graffiti here. In addition, if you guys could grab some scrap metal, well, that's lying all over town. Unless you had anything else.
Oh, I will say, we most likely do not need to buy any paint.
We also have like a shit ton of amp if we need that.
That's just not what?
Amp. Amphimite.
This
Oh,
is
Amphimite,
true.
yeah.
We did take the entire cart.
Yeah. He smiles as he says, yeah, that's gonna be perfect for a fuel source, son. Still will need at least a handful of parts, though.
Yes.
Oh, and engine grease, of course.
Of course. For the party afterwards.
Okay. Do you have the names of these places that you could write
And the
down
card.
for us?
Well, the store itself would almost certainly be Greasy Gabe.
We know the guy.
Greasy Gabe.
Good. As for the scrap itself, there's probably a handful of scrap pits around here. But I prefer generally getting scrap from one of the west side of town, as he marks a spot on your map.
Alright.
Anything else?
Right. Like I said earlier, I feel like we might not need paint. Our friend is very proficient in painting, and I feel like honestly might get insulted by lesser paints.
You're lucky I have not had the opportunity to buy something of higher quality.
Well, yeah, if you want to do the decals, by all means.
I think I can manage
Shall we
that.
split up for the other tasks?
I think Red Menace should go to Greasy Gabe because he knows what parts exactly we need. I think at least me and someone else can go get scrap metal because we can just take it.
I mean, if you need someone to carry stuff, then it's Sonimori and you.
Yes, I
Okay.
would like to go with Red Menace.
There, do you want to tag along?
Well, I probably should. Can't exactly work on the car. Well, it's still in this state.
So Onimori and Elena go get metal, and then Dea, Ash, and Red Menace go to Greasy Gabe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
Okay.
it's the same part group composition from last
Yeah.
time.
This is
Yeah,
gonna work
exactly.
great.
Oh god.
Okay.
As we'll start off with three of you. As you guys head over to the center of town, you can see this big neon sign that says Greasy Gabe's. As the G's in the sign kind of flicker like in and out. As you guys like enter the shop itself, the floor is, as you can expect, very, very slippery. As you can see,
Why?
this a very scraggly goblin man just like sitting across from you, surrounded just by like all these bottles of grease. As he says with just this wide-eyed grin, "Welcome to Greasy Gabe's. How can I grease you up today?"
I fucking
No.
love him. It's the best.
Hate him so much.
We would like to be greased up with parts.
Yep.
I would regret
God.
not going with the others.
He kind of like squints you, gives you the hairiest of eyeballs. He says, "I see. And what kind of parts are we talking about here?"
Ash
gonna
looks at Red Menace.
Probably look at the list on the palm of his hand because he knows there are parts, but he doesn't know what parts are one. Probably
Yeah, you
means that.
read off the list from your hand as he kind of nods and says, "And who sent you?"
Devin.
Oh my
Devin?
god.
Devin, yeah.
God. Yeah. He's still just kind of looking back and forth at all of you three. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, or I guess deception.
Can I
Which
try to do like
one?
a vibe check on this guy? I wanna.
We can also do insight too. Yeah, if you want to go insight.
Yeah, I wanna roll an insight check on this man.
Mhm.
I feel like
Yeah.
he's
Hell yeah.
looking to. He's looking for. I feel like maybe there's a name that he's looking for us to say.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, who knows?
13.
13.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Hard to say, but he definitely doesn't seem to trust you guys right now. I'll give you that.
Let me do the persuasion. Oh boy.
10.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh, that's a bad roll.
Not great.
How about this? He'll go with this then, with a 10. As he'll just kind of look at you, sigh, and he'll say, "Well, I mean, car parts themselves, of course, we all know under CLO's rule there, would probably need to go through Christina herself, or someone from CLO itself," as he kind of like drums his fingers, kind of like looking at you guys, just kind of squinting still, see how you guys react.
I think Ash sort of like nods to themselves and just goes,
Ah, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that we have the extra payment from CLO right here that we were told to give you for official acquisition of parts.
as Ash will go and set like 25 gold down on the counter.
As he squints at you harder and says, "From CLO?"
Ash panics and looks back at Red Menace.
Again, Cielo? There, please blend this. We're terrible at this.
Oh my god.
We're not fucking narcs if that is what you are worried about.
Yeah, okay. Making it a little bit hard to believe you aren't narcs, but
I do
God.
not know what
this
that
one's a
word
straight shooter.
means.
It is not my fault. These other two are inept in social situations.
Oh god. As he says, "Alright, weapon parts, I can do that. As thankfully, as you guys have gotten all the Amgenite you need, you do not need to spend any gold, basically, on the car parts themselves.
Take your
As-
gold back,
Yeah, I take
Ash.
my gold back. I take my gold back.
Good. As he looks at you guys and says, oh, and if you guys aren't narcs too, I do have a bit of a special menu here. As
The secret McDonald's menu.
he pulls out a list of the secret greases.
Oh
Secret
no.
greases.
Ooh.
The secret greases.
What is on your secret menu?
As
Grease of.
you guys see these different colored, like,
I'm not gonna make us
bottles
wait.
of grease that appear to be almost magical in effect there. As
Wow.
there appear to be things listed on the menu, like the grease of healing, the grease of fire breath, and my personal favorite, the grease of
The
slipperiness.
grease of slipperiness.
No.
I'm loving the grease of slipperiness.
Mhm.
We
Oh,
gotta get
God.
that one.
Mhm. And of course, if you're looking for something a bit more special here, I do have something for the more discerning customers. As he pulls out like another like small menu. You can see the names of like of these various different types of what you guys can very clearly recognize as some type of drugs.
Speedweed.
Speedweed. Oh, the golden caps. Wasn't that what we're supposed to do for the? We didn't actually do that job, but
Yeah.
Man,
You
we would have only
could've.
gotten 200 gold for all the fucking gold caps we gave him, and you're selling them for 100 each? Man, we gotta get on this fucking market instead.
Good.
Would I be able to inspect these plants to know what their properties are?
Yeah, survival.
Ooh, hell yeah. Alright. Let me make a survival check. Ooh, 23.
3 with 23, I'll give you all of them. Alright. Fate's hair. If you chew on this mushroom while asking a question about the future, a vision will be revealed to you. You must make a wisdom save in secret. On a higher roll, the vision will be more accurate. On a low roll, the vision's going to be completely false. No matter the roll, the character believes their vision to be true.
Oh, dope.
Speedweed, my absolute favorite item name. Gain the benefits of casting the haste spell on yourself. Until your next long rest, you have disadvantage in all concentration checks. And golden caps. Gain a plus 10 to your next ability check. Until your next long rest, all other ability checks have disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Type that out.
Ash will sort of lean over and look at Greasy Gabe and just go,
I would like to feel the speed.
Speed in the weed.
I would like to feel the speed in the weed.
this.
God.
Can I have 2 of the speeds?
He gives you 2 weed.
Thank you.
By the way, the people who aren't there, I can definitely say that, like, after, like, you guys would meet up, if you guys, like, were to talk to the rest of the group, you could be like, hey, could you have grabbed this thing for me or something like
No.
that? Okay, no? Okay,
No,
fine.
We can't know.
Okay.
I wanted the grease of superior healing.
They'll have to think for us.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
oh shoot, that's gonna pop up right on stream, isn't it?
The other-
Hey, it's
the other
okay,
two
we'll
are
do it later.
Oh, I actually don't have enough money for that anyway. It's
Mhm.
fine. Oh, but the fire. Never mind. I'll stop.
I'll get the one golden cap.
1 golden cap. Yeah, he gives you a little mushroom in a baggie.
Oh, thank you.
Anything else for y'all then?
No.
Alright.
I have my weed and I am good to go.
All right. As you guys get your supplies. God. The other group then, Onimori and Elena. As you guys kind of head out to the scrap pit, you can see that it's just like this junk pile. That you guys are gonna have to kind of dig through in order to find like good pieces of scrap there.
Okay.
All right. What do you want to roll to look for scrap?
Onimori says, "It would seem the powers that be have put us in a group together yet again.
The powers that be? You mean you guys?
As such, I will rely on your perceptive skills. It's a little hard to see through the mask."
Why do you keep the mask on?
Turning you up.
Why do you keep the mask on?
Thank you. I think I've explained this to you before, Elena. There is a curse upon my bloodline.
Do you know what kind of curse?
That of a demon. I'm assuming she looks a little confused still.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm from, there are many kinds of demons and spirits. And some of them are a bit more sinister than others, and some of them like to choose people to pester, if you will. And I happened to be an unlucky one. The mask represents the creature, and it will not bother me when I'm wearing it.
How do you know if it's still around? I mean, you did die and then come back. Maybe the demon died too and doesn't know you're here.
That is a good question. I would rather not chance it.
I was just wondering. So I can get more lore for my notes.
Fair enough. That is a strange way to put that, but I'm not going to judge you.
As Elena takes out a notebook and just
She
Yeah.
just
Write that down. Write that down.
super sleuth the
down,
entire
write it down.
campaign. Pulls out notebooks every once in a while. Just,
The numbers, Mason.
It
What do
is
they
a
mean?
bit, I guess unfair that I can't ask you questions in turn, but I do understand that that is beyond your power.
I mean, if you want to ask me questions about my thought process or my morality or something like that, I can answer that now.
I'll have to think on that. What do you see in this pile of garbage?
I see different things we can make into different things. For example, you see this muffler thing? I don't know what a muffler is. This thing right here, she picks it up.
Like an organ.
This could be like, I don't know, like we could smack someone with it, or if you flatten it, you can make it into like a pan. Obviously, you'd have to clean it first. I don't know, like this is a whole big pile of opportunity. I know some people think it's like trash and stuff, and that's why they leave it out. But if people,
Is that metal?
I think so.
Onimori takes it. Alright. Made a start.
I think we mean more than that.
I didn't really specify how much they needed. Should we go grab a cart?
Let's
A
go back
cart?
and grab the. Yeah.
Can I find like the bed of a truck?
Oh yeah, just do that.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, some various
that-
bins are scattered around.
Onimori finds the bed of a truck, and that's the cart now.
Yeah, great. You two begin to pile some various pieces of scrap into the cart itself. Elena, I assume you're rolling perception.
Yes.
Do that.
Perception. I'm gonna use my ball here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ball.
17. Yeah, with a 17, you do manage to find some key pieces of scrap metal. Yeah, as you load them up onto the cart. As you do so, you can see as there is a very short person kind of like waving at you.
Don't worry.
I wave back.
Don't worry, got him.
Grace is
Good.
averted. You can't put him in custody now.
All right, so you guys head back with no extra.
Go ahead.
No,
go
no, no.
ahead.
She'll wave back. Hi.
Hey, you two are with those other three, right? The water lady, the purple dude, and the
Do
really,
I
really big
recognize
guy.
this person?
You two do not, but
The
the
guy
other three
who
will,
is,
yeah.
it's the birthday card thing. Yes, why? Who are you?
Those other three, they helped me out a good bit there. I gave them my reward, but well, I figured maybe they'd want this too, to at least I don't know, help them out, I guess. As he pulls out like a small crate, you can see that inside of the crate is a 6-pack of fresh water. And as he kind of just like holds it out to you, he says, "Here."
What about you?
Thank you.
I mean, well, I can have water pretty often. I mean, we get one at least every day where I live. I mean, the ashram makes sure of that.
Where
Oh,
do you live?
Well, the ashram made a home for most of us kids.
Where?
He kind of points towards a building on the east side of town.
Pull out a map. Can you point to where it is?
Yeah, why?
So we can come visit and say hello.
Oh, okay. As he just kind of points towards the location on his map. As he says, yeah, I mean, clean water is hard to come by, so I figured even if you guys don't need it, I mean, maybe you can give it to someone else who does. I mean, you guys help people?
She gives a very soft smile. We are trying to.
Then you're like the Ashra, so yeah, you guys
Aw.
take these.
We're
Maybe I'll
helping.
do a felt the same.
Yeah. No, I will keep myself quiet. I had an idea and I'm like, no, probably bad idea.
Okay. Alright,
Well-
yeah.
Don't worry, doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
What is your name? Pull out your fantasy name generator, Shivam. You realize every NPC you have me interact with, I'm asking their name and I'm writing the fuck down.
Krishna. I probably didn't say a name last time. I'm hoping I didn't.
I don't think you did. What was
You
it?
did.
Krishna?
Continuity.
You did not say a name last
Yeah, you
time.
did not.
Krishna. Thank you. I spelled it wrong. K-H-R-I-S. Oh no. Does the Ashura treat you well?
I mean, yeah. I mean, without her, we'd probably be working in the mines.
Okay. Well, you should probably run along. I don't want any guards or anything to be mad at you for being out here or something. I don't know. The guards and Cielans all seem like mean.
Yeah, they are. But I mean, the Ashura is protecting us, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, like I said, you should probably run along before, she's wondering where you were.
Alright, bye.
But
as he,
Thank you.
Yeah, he smiles as he runs off.
I put the crate in the bed, or in the trunk bed.
Alright, as, you guys reconvene.
I have
No.
one more question for Onimori. Hold on.
God.
I'm so sorry.
3.
Onimori, you are a very, what's the word I want to say? Observant individual, no?
Suppose you could say that.
These soldiers and Cielans, why are they all just a certain, group of race? Has that always been, a thing?
Well, I'm not familiar with Cielan culture in the least. It tends to be that certain groups of people will make up an army.
When you were
So it would
talking
make
about...
sense if they all are from the same area, they all are similar races because they will marry each other and have children.
When you were talking about your warlord and samurai and soldiers and whatnot, were you all the same race?
Generally speaking, yes.
You're human, right?
Yes. And so was everyone in the army. In fact, I was quite astonished to meet you and the Red Menace and Ash and Dea. I'd never seen anything like you before.
Could I
It's
be
quite possible that I've simply been resurrected to some other life at some other place. This is just a strange way of it manifesting, but
That's true. Could I confide in you for a moment then?
of course.
I know I don't know about anything of my past, but it makes me worry. I'm Asimar. Half of the guards we have seen are also Asimar.
Onimori nods. Says, I have noticed your passing resemblance for many of the Cielans we've met. But just because you are a Cielan doesn't mean you share the same mindset as them. That's the thing about people. Your race might determine where you're from, but it doesn't determine anything about what kind of person you are.
She nods. I want to be good. I want to help people.
Well, that's within your own power, Elena. Nothing that these people can do can define you for that.
She nods and gives him a big smile. Thank you. And now we can reconvene.
No, I'm not done.
Sorry.
I had a question for you.
Oh!
Wow. Onimori throws some mystery car part into Jesus, Elena Cursive.
No!
Into the truck, and he asks, Elena, when you said you had regained some limited memories, not, of course, everything we have. But you remember some things in dreams, correct?
Oh, there was two things. When I first activated my weapon, I was in a church. There was an owl man beside me talking about La Caballera. I don't know who that is, but she had wings and a sword. And told me I was a protector, that I will always be a protector, and then something about Valkyries. And then the dream I had was, I guess, me being married. Or going to get married. I was getting ready. I was in a dress, and there was an owl lady there. And before I could turn to see my husband, I woke up. And that's
Very interesting.
That's all I can remember. There's nothing else.
Did remembering these bits and pieces, did they change how you thought of yourself?
Oh, I mean, they weren't bad or good. I mean, I guess the wedding one was good to know that I was married.
Of course, but I suppose I do remember being equally a blank of a slate when I awoke. Of course, I've regained everything now, but it was strange. First, just not knowing anything.
I mean,
A little helpless, I guess.
I don't think I feel that way. Not with you, and not with the party helping me.
Well, I guess that speaks something to your resolve. I respect that.
Thank you.
I wonder if we'll find your memories out there somewhere. I'm sure something will trigger them if you've been remembering them bit by bit.
I don't know what, but hopefully soon. I'd like to know what happened.
And I suppose we'll find it out there.
Yes, now we can go.
Now we can go.
Okay. You all reconvene.
How dare you call her a Sid?
God.
God damn it.
I hope you appreciate the emotional damage.
Yeah.
Because it's here forever now.
God.
As you guys all group up, Muna just kind of like he's currently working underneath the car. As he wiggles himself out from underneath, he sees you all and says, "Ah, good, awesome. Just hand those here, and I can get to work on the repairs themselves."
Onimori wheels in. What's my drag carry capacity?
A lot. You wheel in
Entire
extremely
truck
heavy.
bed with a bunch of shit on it.
Oh wow, that's more than enough scrap.
If not, Elena will help just fucking lift it.
God. As he goes on to say, "All right, I'm gonna get to work starting on these." If you don't mind me asking, then, by the way, you guys heard about what Judgment Protocol is, right?
The Ashura was very angry about it.
Yes.
Showed us a hole.
Yes, she did show us a spot where it had been used.
She's calling herself that these days, proper? Okay. Well, going on with this at least, you will probably need to plan how to deal with Judgment Protocol. The nice part about fighting her in the arena is that it at least has enough safety features to protect from most of her attacks if you're a civilian watching.
Wait.
Mhm.
The Titan is in the death race too?
Not in the death race, but
We fight
After
them
you-
after that.
Oh, okay. That scared me for a minute. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my
that-
god.
You
That's a
win.
part of the thing.
You win the race to get the
And
chance to
then
keep in the arena.
I get it.
Mhm.
Okay. For a minute, I got scared.
yeah. Yeah, the arena itself does have at least enough safety precautions to protect anyone or protect the people watching the fight from her weapons. But if she does use Judgment Protocol, there currently isn't anything in place that'll stop that.
We were thinking before that maybe if we could somehow sabotage the power source, that it would not have enough to activate the Judgment Protocol.
Okay. That sounds doable. I mean, I need some way to figure out any sort of plans or anything like that to see if we can sabotage it, but that sounds very, very doable. For right now, we should probably focus on the race. Oh, and Red Menace, the Ashura, so you guys ran into her?
Yeah,
they-
very rude.
Pleasant encounter.
Literally ran into.
She did
We-
not
we-
like us
yeah.
a lot.
Not
She-
very.
Rude? Huh.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird that she's calling herself that. When I was in prison, I mean, I heard she adopted that nickname, but...
What was it before?
Well, Red Menace, I mean... It's Dia.
It's what? No way.
And Red
It
Menace.
was just a little child.
As... Yeah. You do remember that tiny little child. You remember way back when Lucia first came to town. She was a pregnant noblewoman who got tossed out of CLO for, well, any number of reasons. You didn't really pry, but I mean, there's any number of sort of things there that could have yeah, but there's any number of things and any number of political scandals that could have happened there where it was just easier to toss her out. Of course, as you befriended her and helped her get back on her feet, eventually she did in fact give birth to a little child. And you distinctly remember that on that day, after all the doctors gave the all clear, you and Muna rushing to her bedside, as you can see her holding her daughter. As Muna just very excitedly just kind of like jumps up and down, just like going at the child. He looks over at Lucia as he asks, "So, what are you gonna name her?" And Lucia smiles as she says, "She was born on the soil. I feel like she should have a name that makes her one with the people here. Her name will be Dia." As you remember, Dia, the light of Lucia's life, quite literally.
That's really fucking cute, by the way. Sorry.
Bruh.
Huh.
I
Well,
haven't
dude.
seen her in 10 years. I mean, what happened to
Well,
her?
I
I mean, it's probably longer for you.
I mean, for me, it was like a week ago now. Time is a weird concept right now.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, she's the Ashura now. She's winning all the death races. Not a big fan of me specifically.
Oh. Huh.
Wait, Mona. Do you know what happened to Lucia?
He looks down as he says, she's not around anymore.
Oh. I mean, guess that's expected. It's been a rough time for you guys.
He nods as he says, well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you're back. You have a good shot at beating this thing. I mean, the last time you fought it, I mean, you had it on the ropes. You can get there again, right?
Of course. I'm the Red Menace after all.
He smiles at that.
If I may ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have been confused for a while. You are not red. Why do they call you the Red Menace?
Oh. Well, it's a thing that's been passed to me. I'm the Red Menace because it's our blood's code. And we all bleed. And I'm one with all of us.
That is a very noble title.
Not really anyone could be the Red Menace. Just a, most recent one.
And yet, the people around here associated with you and the things that you did. It is a good title.
Well, you're very wise, and I shouldn't argue with you, so I agree with that.
That's not an overarching thing that we should do, probably. I feel like I can be disagreed with.
Nah, impossible. You're too smart.
Sure. I guess time to fix a car.
So where do the tiny horses go in
Yes,
here?
where do the tiny horses go in this car?
Yes, Mona, explain to them the tiny horses.
Yes, when Red Menace was explaining it to us, he said that cars have what's called horsepower, and so need to see where the horses go.
He kind of scratches his head as he says, man, where are you guys from that you've never seen a car before?
Another place.
Not here.
Faraway lands.
I don't know. Just make maps.
Good. He begins to explain the intricacies of a car.
It
Everybody's
goes over
eyes
everyone's
separate.
heads.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that
God.
Ash takes away from it is that there aren't actual horses in this car, and Ash was crushed.
Mhm.
Red Menace is just gonna know that they're horses. He doesn't know about.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, we keep them hidden in a place so he does it instantly.
You
He
need
gets
a
hungry
gentle
sometimes.
hand for the horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this bro moment of just comforting him for the horses.
Odimori's ship knowledge can shine through here, and he's just like, oh yeah, it's just propelling itself. I
Before.
don't think I think he's a little too jaded to continue to believe in the horses.
No.
I hear excuses of not being a horse girl. That's what I hear.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God. He's trying to break away.
Get him.
Oh Christ.
What if we paint a
okay.
horse on the side? Will it make it better then?
I
We
was
could
going to
paint,
say,
Oh,
if people didn't like fully specify anything like to decorate the car with, they're just gonna cover the graffiti. But if we're putting Onimore in the trunk again, she's drawing a hidden horse in there.
Good.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say
Oh,
we could,
man.
you know, out of all the horses we could do, we could draw a Mustang.
God.
Are you gonna put anything on the hood? That's up to you. You're the artist here.
Well, do you want anything in particular?
No,
Yeah, we-
I'm not good with that. That's why I'm asking you.
We could put our name because we're racing.
I think I can manage something. And the car is red, like the picture you've been shown.
Yeah.
I think she's going to choose like a dark, like ashy kind of green. It looks very monotone, but the color's like there if you look a moment. And on the hood and between the words Memento Mori, she draws a like 3D skull on the front.
3D skull.
Ooh.
And it's
Right.
with like smoke and shit coming out of the sides and going along the sides of the car.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh God.
Don't mind me, I'm just updating the token of the thing.
God. As yeah, your decals are set. It's all the repairs are completed as the defensive plating is added to the system, or is added to the car. As Muna is finished working, it is late into the night here. As you all look at the monster reborn, as he looks at you all and says, "So, I mean, is it still just the monster, or do we want to give it a spin on the name?"
The monster maker.
What were you thinking, Muna?
I was actually kind of asking you guys for this one.
Maybe we could do something like
Monster maker.
the maps to me.
Sorry.
No, perhaps something that still has monster in it, but is maybe a reference to something new. Perhaps something related to our goal.
Making maps.
I am not the best with names.
Kinda liked the monster reborn. That was pretty cool.
I was just gonna post a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
The
Oh my
monster
God.
reborn.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Oh man. Oh god.
Isn't that a vampire? No, I'm kidding.
And yeah, with the new name, the monster reborn is now your guys' to command, as you now have a vehicle and are ready for the death race.
Nice.
All your
Nice.
preparation, it's starting to lead up to something here.
Eee.
Unless
Wait, I
anyone
wanted
had-
to have a little scene at the end.
Yeah.
As a group, as we're all just like milling around the car. I'm gonna walk up to the Red Menace.
Hmm.
The Red Menace.
Yeah.
I know I asked you earlier, have you learned how to drive and race vehicles? But I have seen your expertise with the sword before, and I believe I neglected to ask, where did you learn that?
No. I learned that with the Red Menace.
The Red Menace before you?
Exactly that one.
Just
It kind of raised me. For the Red
was
Death
it
races
for
also.
anything? Or
What?
was it for anything?
Death races mostly.
Oh. Oh. You mentioned that we could go into combat during the death race.
Yeah. And we're gonna use our weapons. A lot.
I think I may have misunderstood the assignment.
It's okay. Sometimes people just think, oh, I'm just gonna go in there and, be real fast. But then someone shoots them in the head and that runs their plan.
I'm sure that does cut things very short for them. Well, I do hope that I can get a seat not in the back of the car if that happens. It would be rather inconvenient to get stuck in there for a second time.
You could spring out and scare someone in the back.
Guide.
If you keep the trunk open, you should be able to, do things. It's a little could, fall off the car if you're not aware enough, but it's fun.
Indeed. Shame that you couldn't be back there having fun.
I know,
since you
yeah.
would be driving.
I'll be driving. If someone else could drive, I would love to be in the trunk. It's the best place in the car, really.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to learning.
I can try to teach you then. Not for this race though.
Oh, not for this race. Of course.
Not for this race. We don't
Why
have
not?
the time.
I see. The end.
To wrap things up, Luna goes on to say, oh, and one last note for tomorrow's race. The engine itself I've souped it up with. From what I've seen, CLO has made new kinds of engines. But to be honest, I fucking hate them. They don't use amptionite in the normal way. They just take them and burn them away for nothing and leave all this horrible waste afterwards. Sure, it's more power in the short term, but I mean, there's just so much waste that it leaves. I mean, gross. Anyways, my point of all this being, most of the other vehicles they're probably going to be using CLO's engines, which means they're going to be physically faster. However, you still got your smarts to rely on. You'll just be the same as always, fighting as the underdogs, as he gives you a Rygren.
Well, never backed away from a fight, even if it's a unfair one. I like our odds.
And as Muna grins, I think that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Eee.